contractions. By the way, I'm 40. I'm past my due date now at this point. I stopped counting the days. I think it's like a raspberry rose flavor. It's really, really good. And with ice, when no one's around, it's just you at home and you're chilling. Such a nice feeling. Hey guys, welcome back to another video from my pregnancy series. Today's video is all about baby names that I love but just won't be using. I am super indecisive just in general, so you can imagine with a name that is going to be my child's identity for the rest of their lives. I thought it'd be fun to share names that I like but just didn't make the cut. Just a little disclaimer, if I mention a name that you like or that you named your child, I think it's a good name. I like the name. These are names that I like, but they just weren't it for me, for my baby. The first name on the list, and this is, I have both genders mixed in here. The first name on the list is Khalid. I like the name. This was Nabil's first choice, but it's just a little too hard. It just doesn't roll off the tongue very easily, you know. And I don't want people calling him Khalid. And also that DJ Khaled. I can't think of my son without thinking of DJ Khaled. I don't know. I like the name itself. It's a nice, strong name. The next name on the list is Sumaya, or Sumaya, however you want to say it. It was just too soft for me. It's too much of a delicate name. What does it mean? But it is a really pretty name, so if you have a daughter, think about that name for your daughter, Sumaya. The next one is Rihanna. That's my favorite name. Out of all names ever to exist, Rihanna is my favorite name. It's giving Rihanna with a twist, a cultural twist. I really like the name, but we do have one of his popos who has that name. So, you know, for obvious reasons, we're not gonna use that name. But again, I really love that name so much. The next name on the list is Sahim. Sahim means warrior, and that is one of the names that I had picked out since high school. Since high school, I wanted my son to be named Sahim. I don't know why. I just found it one day and I really liked it. So I wanted to have if I had a son, it was gonna be Sahim. If I had a daughter, it was gonna be Soraya. But my cat came first, so I named her Soraya. And then I just, I don't know. But Sahim, now that I think about it, I don't see my son being named Sahim, so obviously that's why it's in this video. The next name is Uzefa, and this is one that I think Nabil chose. And again, a really good meaning, just the name itself, Uzefa, I feel like it might be really hard to say for some people. I mean, granted, my daughter's name is Myra, but people still mess that up, Myra. It shouldn't be that hard, but they call her Maria. I guess their minds just switch and swap the R and I, and then they end up calling her Maria every single time. I like the name, but I don't like the name enough, you know? The next name is Hassan. We have a lot more boy names on this list for some reason. But the next name is Hassan. I love that name. I've liked it always. It means charming or handsome or something like that. And I just really like that name. I feel like people can't really mess it up too bad, you know? And I just like how it rolls, Hassan. I don't know. I like the name. I like the name a lot. The next name is Sohaila. This is my top. After Rihanna, this Sohaila is definitely the next one on the list. Sohaila, it's such a pretty name. It flows so nicely. I feel like it's easy to say. You cannot mess that up. Sohaila, you can't mess that up. And there's also a really nice story that I once heard about Sohaila, and I forget the guy's name. It starts with an F. If you know what I'm talking about, comment that down below. But I love that name, and it means gentle and easygoing. How sweet for a girl. Like, how sweet of a meaning for your name to have. I'm really big on the meaning behind your name, because I feel like in a way adds to your overall character. Umar is the next name on the list, and again, it's a good meaning behind the name, but I just don't want people calling my son Umar. I'd rather, like, if he's gonna have a name with like the you know, like I want them to call him Ahmad, not Umar. Umar. Like, I don't know, I'm really big on the pronunciation. Again, the meaning is nice, but I don't know, it wasn't it for us. I already have like my next 2 or 3 kids' names picked out, and they're so carefully thought out, and so they go together so well. So well, because I know that names is like the most difficult thing for me. I don't think I picked Myra's name up until she was like literally like 9 months. Until I was 9 months pregnant, I didn't have her name picked out. And I think it was like my sister-in-law that suggested it. We didn't have anybody in the family named Myra, so we were like, you know what, wait a minute. And then with Myra too, my mom passed away when I was younger, and her name was Maura or Maura. And so what we did was take out the U, we added the I, and we got Myra. So it was like a cute little tribute, I guess you can say. Out of all the names that I mentioned, I know that they weren't super rare. You know, they're sort of common, sort of not. But out of all the names that I mentioned, which one would you choose, or which one have you chosen? What's your baby's name? Comment down your name or your baby's name and the meaning. Don't forget to like this video if you like baby content. Again, I have so many more videos coming out in this pregnancy series, and I think next one is going to be the gender reveal, so that's going to be really fun. And I can't wait for you guys to see what gender we're having. Comment down below what you think I'm having. Are you team boy or are you team girl? And also, bonus points if you can guess the name. Obviously, it's not one that's on this list because these are names that we like but didn't choose. See you guys next in the gender reveal video.